Going on. So the Dallas Cowboys just now hired Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy is their head coach. And hiring Mike McCarthy as their head coach now will kind of be like maybe we're trying to bring I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a proper analysis to this because I want to say something with Paul McCarthy, but I can't because Mike McCarthy is nowhere near Paul McCarthy. He's not as mattered, except from last name, some success, but he's not on Paul McCartney level. But I'm trying to make an equation of it. But anyway, point of the matter is this. Of course, Dallas was going to hire Mike McCarthy because it's a safe hire and it's predictable hire. Another puppet for Jerry Jones. Mike McCarthy had Aaron Rodgers, who's often considered the greatest pure quarterback ever by some experts or so-called experts who say this, and he had a great touch. But they only won one Super Bowl, and they were lackluster in the postseason. Mike McCarthy didn't get the job done in Green Bay. So how's he gonna come to Dallas with Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott, who are like 5-year men, 4 or 5 years into the game, at that pivotal peak point, but haven't quite gone to the next level? What's he gonna do? It to me is pretty predictable, And I gotta kind of wonder who would want the Dallas Cowboys head coaching job, especially with Jerry Jones, you know. And I know everyone's gonna say this is an upgrade over Jason Garrett, but duh. But they held on to Jason Garrett about 6 years past the pull date, really. But that's what they did. And so, looking at it like, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna fit the system and the style? What will happen in this situation? And see, really, I ask. Marvin Lewis could have been a coach there, but I mean, I'm surprised. You wonder why didn't they go after Urban Myers? That seems to be a biggie. You know, there are a lot of different people that would have been an interesting choice at coach for the Dallas Cowboys, but Jerry Jones wants something that's safe, wholesome, and middle of the road. So you take Mike McCarthy. I don't know. They have the talent. They're one of the most talented teams in football. I do get tired of hearing about them every day in every kind of way. Because a mediocre or underachieving team just isn't front page news. It's nice from a soap opera standpoint, but they're not worthy of getting all this attention. You know, maybe my Mike McCarthy to Paul McCartney analysis is this: let it be, because he couldn't get the job done with Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what he's gonna do with Dak Prescott. I don't know. I mean, you had a situation in Green Bay where you could have been dominant. And I don't know. Because I look at Mike McCartney kind of like I look at Sean Payton with Breeze in New Orleans. I'm like, you had the cream of the crop, head coach, quarterback, offensive oriented situation, and you got one chip. But, it seems like you left a lot on the table. And now I'm supposed to believe that you're going to go to Dallas with a tired, overzealous, ego driven arrogance of Jerry Jones and kind of can't really say Dak Prescott has got something good, but then he's kind of stat pads. Ezekiel Elliott is bad, but they don't properly use him. Mari Cooper is a Jekyll and Hyde. When he plays at home, he's one of the greatest receivers you've ever seen. But on the road, he's MIA. So I don't really know. DeMarcus Lawrence, who he underachieved, they are kind of like, I don't know. But I know one thing. I'm not going to talk about him no more because we're in the postseason. I'm just mentioning this because McCarthy and getting the head coaching job. And I think it's a kind of middle of the road predictable hire. But until Dallas does something, why are we so fixated still talking about a team that hasn't won a chip since you could get Yahoo on Sundays in your papers? They're not relevant. But we'll see what happens with the Mike McCarthy, the Dallas hire. But give me your thoughts and your takes about him being the new head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. Hit that like and subscribe, and the bell rings in the video. Peace.